Hey guys, welcome back to my Wolves career mode. This is the final episode of the season before we get into the Champions League next season, which I'm really excited about. We've talked a lot about how I want to finish off the series, seeing as, you know, the views are quite low and people don't seem to be too interested. So next season is all about the Champions League. I'm not even going to show you the rest of the other games. It's just going to be Champions League highlights. And then, of course, at the end, I'll round you up on whether I won the Premier League, things like that. But of course, we've got to get there first. Now, we're already in the Champions League because we've won the Premier League. We are into the Europa League final. Off camera, I have gone ahead and basically finished up May, so I don't have to fill this episode with pointless matches. Sevilla was the team we came up against in the semi-finals. I didn't even record the highlights. I know you guys probably would have wanted to see them. That's my bad. I just want to finish off the season. I'm finding it quite frustrating that it's just going on, and every episode I upload seems to get less people interested. So it's done now. We did win the first leg 2-0 away from home. We actually lost the second leg 1-0. So that was the semi-finals. We've still managed to go through 2-1 on aggregate. We're into the final, which is against Man City. We had a bunch of other Premier League games. We got a draw against Burnley, for example, but none of them mattered. So I can show you the league table as we go into the final game of the Premier League season. We are 11 points clear, 37 played, 80 points, and our last game is against Watford. So, of course, I'm going to play this one. We want to lift the trophy at the end of it. I'm going to go with a weaker squad because in 2 or 3 in-game days, it's the big one against Man City in the Europa League final, which, again, doesn't really mean much because we're already into the Champions League next season. So it's not a big deal. It's just pride, isn't it? And a bit of extra money, I guess. So let's jump into the Watford game. We're going to win the Premier League in this one, lifting the trophy at the end of the game at home, which is always good. And then it'll be time for the big one. I've only got 2 first-team players starting. That is Arrizabalaga, because the goalkeeper doesn't really get tired in this game, or in career mode in general. And Neves, because Neves is the captain. I want him to lift the trophy. So that's exactly what he will be doing in 90 minutes' time. The question is, can I score a couple of goals and really win it well? You know, win it beautifully in style by scoring a bunch of goals. That's the plan anyway. And here's Foden. I'll try and hit that. What's Neves doing? He saved it instead of the keeper. Look at the space on the left here for Sancho. He's in. Oh my God, what a save. Okay, we've made a good start. We've had 2 chances in the first 10 minutes, but somehow we haven't managed to score that. It's come off the bar after a very good save. That's a good ball inside to Brereton. Over here to Neves. Can he score? Oh my God, I've hit the bar again. Holy crap. This is one of those games so far. Having all of the chances, but just can't seem to put it in the back of the net. Oh, okay, we're in trouble here. Richarlison's through. Can Cody make the tackle? No. Oh, no. You're kidding me. I've actually conceded. Wow. Asano, ex-Arsenal, ex-Stuttgart, I guess. Interesting signing. I tell you what, Watford have a pretty decent team. They really do. Richarlison, I'm a big fan of. It was a really badly timed slide tackle, and yeah, Asano was always going to finish that near post. So despite the brilliant start, we are 1-0 down. I've had that happen a few times. Here's Brereton. In for Foden. I'm going to try and finesse that one. Oh, Sancho's in. That should be a goal. There you go. We're back in it. It was coming. The goal was coming. I was feeling confident anyway. Sometimes when you concede, it's just like, whatever. We will score. A little bit cheeky here from Foden. I went to turn and finesse it, but maybe I should have just hit it with his right. But there you go. It's worked out nonetheless. 1-1 with 10 minutes left of the first half to play. Here's Foden again to Radoja. Oh, lovely bit of play. I'm going to try and hit one. Oh, it's come out to Brereton. Oh, man, if only you got the volley away. Look at the possession, by the way. Really dominating this game, but still drawing somehow. Now into the second half. Let's get off to a really quick start. Here's Foden. Brereton's made a run. He's going to get that. We have to drive into the box. That's a pen. It's a penalty. Just 6 minutes in, a story. Oh, man, that's pretty awkward. I still can't believe what happened with him. Really, really sad. But let's see if we can score this penalty. This is for a story. Please, please don't miss it now I've said that. Oh, thank God for that. Brereton makes it 2-1. We are on course to win our final game. But that's kind of spoiled my mood a little bit. I know it's just a game and everything, but it's just making me think about it all. His family must be just so devastated, man. It's just, how do you go from fit, healthy athletes just suddenly being so unwell? Crazy, isn't it? Right, let's try and forget. Let's move on. Let's see if we can get a third. Or we could concede. Decore. That was unbelievable. The cross was perfection, but there was no one there defending it. Just take a look at this. Just whips it in. Look, there's no one there. But what a finish. And it's 2-2 just like that. Tell you what, Watford are really doing quite well today. I can barely get the ball at the moment. They have really, really started this second half well. I mean, they conceded the penalty, but since then they've really dominated. But look at this. Sancho could be through here. The pass, though, it's completely killed it. I overhit the pass massively, but I can see Foden on the edge of the box. I've picked him out. No, I haven't. Wow, that defending. How did they get back so quick? Here is Sancho again. He's had a very, very good game. We'll pass it backwards and then inside. Lovely. Back to Neves. Here we go. Oh, my God. Again, the pass. What is up with my final ball today? It hasn't been good enough. This is going to be it. My final opportunity. If I can get this up to Brereton. And now through for Foden. Cavallero's made a run. Can we pick him out? Oh, go on. Ooh. Almost an own goal. But I think that's probably going to be it now. 2 minutes of added time. You never know. Could turn into 20 knowing FIFA 18. But no, there you go, guys. We have won the Premier League. We already won it 5 games ago. So we knew this was coming. But now we can sit back, relax and enjoy the celebrations as Neves will be lifting the trophy. Or maybe not. You are kidding me. Really? We're not lifting the trophy? Because we won the league 5 games ago, I guess it would have been in that game. Honestly, you're kidding me, right? So I just played that for nothing. Oh well, we still played our final game. We didn't get the win, but we have won the league. Let's I've done this before. I've won the Premier League trophy, so this will just have to be it for now. This is a Blue Yeti microphone, not sponsored. Premier League, woo! So we might as well check out a couple of the stats. So top scorer in the Premier League was Lamar. Hazard and Dele Alli came out of nowhere, and Sarabia there. We've come in, well, it seems a bit unfair. We've come in 9th, but we've distributed our goals to a lot of our players. So, you know, I'm not surprised that we're not top, but look, Bernard and Abraham got 10. That's a lot of goals. We've also got, who was that? Jota with 9. So we've got 4 players in the top 25. I think that's pretty impressive. Assists, we do have a Wolves player at the top there. Jota, very nicely done. Silva with 7. And we've got Neves with 5. Anyone else? I don't think so. And of course, clean sheets. Wow, look at that. Almost double Courtois there. Arrizabalaga joined and conquered in his first season. That is unbelievable. That's a really good amount of clean sheets. And of course, we finish on 81 points. We have won the title by quite a distance. We've lost 3 games in total. A goal difference of 41, by the way. That might just be one of the highest I've finished with in a long time because we've been so good defensively. Just 26 conceded and 67 scored. A massive 23 wins. I'm really happy with that. Fulham went down by quite far. Yeah. More than double points, Aston Villa. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Burnley somehow getting relegated when West Brom just about escaped with 1 goal difference. Can you imagine the scenes? Cannot believe that. But we knew Fulham would go down. I didn't think Aston Villa and Burnley would be so close to not going down. They were actually very close to staying up. Just goal difference in the end. So now we go into the Europa League final against Man City. And my first team will be fully ready for this one. We'll go ahead and jump into training really quick. House did go up to 74, so he won't go up to 75 just yet. But Sessegnon is now 79 rated. And I actually prefer him to Lato, by the way. Sessegnon's just a bit more physical. Lato's so small. But they're both good. Sancho halfway to 79 there, which is good to see. But let's get into the game against Man City. Hopefully we will finish on a win. And that means we've won a European title for the first time, and it gives us confidence going into the final season of the series in the Champions League. So I'm not sure if it's my knowledge that's wrong, or it's a bit of luck, or it's just because FIFA 18's weird like that, but Man City are going to get to play at home in the final of the Europa League. I'm pretty sure it'd be set in stone before the tournament starts. Like, we know which stadium will be used, and it's just a coincidence if your team manages to get to the final and it's your ground. So maybe that's happened, or maybe FIFA 18's bugged and whoever's the home team gets to play at home. I hope not, because that's just stupid. But this is the team I'm going with. It's not going to matter. I'm going to beat them. I am. I'm going to beat City. We've got Silva and Bernard. Up front there, Jota, Neves, Ayub and Costa, Lato and Dika, De Vrij and Dalot, who's just come back from injury there, and Arrizabalaga. So it's going to be interesting to see the City team. Last time I played them, they didn't field their strongest team, that's for sure. This is it. Come on. I'm really excited to play this game. This is the one I've been waiting for. And they've got Klein, Stones, Boateng, Mendy in defence, Douglas Luiz. Trying to work out who else. Was that Edison in goal? I don't think it was, actually. Have they got Asensio playing? Have they got Sane, Sterling, De Bruyne, Silva? They've got De Bruyne and Sterling. I can see that. Jesus is up front. I think that was Asensio right after. Let's have a look then. Oh my God, look at the bench. Oh my God, that is disgustingly good. Oh wow, that team. That team, though, is unreal. It is Edison in goal. Okay, but like I said, I'm coming into this game with confidence. I can win this game, there's no doubt about it. I've won the Premier League ahead of City by a number of points, so we just need to play our game and hopefully the luck will be on our side. Flick that over the top. Oh, look at this. What a start this could be. Go onside onto your right foot. Oh my God, how did he get that? How has Ayub scored that? It wasn't for him. I was trying to get it back post, but I don't care. We've scored within 5 minutes. And Ayub in the team over Radoja. Instead of Radoja, I'd much prefer Ayub. Somehow, I need to see this. That's an own goal. That has to be an own goal. Oh my God, he didn't even shoot. It's just come off his toe. It's quite literally come off his toe. I need to see the replay of that. That might just be the jammiest goal I've ever scored in this Wolves career mode. Because look at this. I don't think he's doing a shooting animation. He's actually turning his body. This wasn't a pass for him. Hang on, has he kicked his foot? I think Douglas Luiz there has kicked his foot into the ball. That is so jammy. What a way to kick off the final, though. We are 1-0 up within the first 10 minutes, which is pretty crazy. Take it down. Yes, Costa, come on. Mendy's quick, but you're faster. Yes, look at this. Right, keep going, keep going. Back post for Jota. Control it. Into the box. No. I thought the ref was one of my players there. Honestly, I must be colourblind. Oh, we've won it back, though. Such a bad cross that was. Right, come on, here we go. Let's give that to Costa. Oh, look at this. Surely 2. It is! It's 2-0! Oh, what a relief. I may say something like, oh, don't worry, I'm going to beat them. But in the back of my mind, I'm always like, but this is FIFA 18. There could be some absolute aids. But no, 2-0. Come on, lads. Come on, what a start. If I can somehow make it 3, I might just cry. No, I won't cry, but I'll be very, very surprised and happy. That really wasn't the pass I was looking for, but look at it. It's actually working at the moment. Here's Neves, hit it. Jesus, it almost was 3. This team is on fire. I'm on fire. Into injury time. Maybe that third goal is coming. Let's spread that over to the left side. Give it to Jota. Just cross it in. Oh, that was a poor cross. Somehow I've managed to get it, though, I think. Come on. Not strong enough, Bernard. Not strong enough, but what a first half. There's nothing to complain about. It's 2-0 against a very, very good City team that are underperforming, for sure. So now we just get into the second half. I'm not going defensive. I'm going for more. Oh, Asensio's going to get there. Come on, Dalot. Oh, my God. I've headed it straight to Jesus. Win the tackle. Oh, God. They're going to score here, aren't they? No, they're not. Yes, they are. No, they're not. Good save. Keep it in. Nice. They're not going to get a corner out of it. Now, we hit them on the break. Here is Jota. Pass that inside. Up to Silva. Someone make a run. Over the top. Please win that, please. Yes, Klein, you've messed up. In the box for Bernard. Finish it. Oh, my God. The cross again just was not good enough. And Bernard, I didn't want to go for his head. I didn't want to make him head the ball. I wanted to get it a bit lower, which I managed to do, but he was never going to score from that. But now City have brought on Bernardo Silva. Oh, my. What have I just done? What have I just done? Oh, and what have they just done? They've just given it back. Thanks a lot, mate. They've just brought on Mbappe. I'm not pleased about that. Oh, it's off the line! Jeez. Okay, but now they've brought on Mbappe, I need to be super cautious. He will destroy me. They've taken off Jesus. So, I mean, that's a silver lining because he was a nightmare. And I've won the ball there. Hang on, someone's on side. Here you go. Oh, look at the run being made by Neves, I think that is. Give it to him. No! Boateng, he just got in the way. Win the header. Get it out. Oh, never mind. Play it on. Play it on. No! What was that? Oh, okay, we got it back. Quick, get it up to Silva. Pass it. Oh, my God. I can't do anything right now with the ball. My team are playing like a bunch of idiots, but it's 2 minutes added on. There's not going to be enough time for City. We have wasted enough time here. What is John Stones doing? It's offside anyway. There we go, guys. It looks like we will be winning the Europa League by 2-0. Sane comes on. I'm just going to hoof this up the pitch. And there you go. We've done it. Yes. And you get to see the celebrations because the game's not silly like that. Costa and Ayoub won us the game in the first 20 minutes. I mean, Man City had a few good chances, but not really anything too serious for me to deal with. So in the end, it was a comfortable victory, and now we can lift that trophy and just focus on the Champions League next season. And there's the captain, Neves, walking ahead of a very good Wolverhampton team. We've built something special here, guys, and the first real big trophy, along with the Premier League, of course, comes in Season 3. So Season 4 is going to be a big one. We need to make sure that we are potentially bringing in a couple more players to bolster the team. We're going to have a lot of money to spend after winning both these trophies. And it's just about making sure we don't underestimate any teams. That's the big thing for me. I go into games and say, yeah, this is going to be fine. But if we meet Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern, those are going to be some tough games. Even though the team I've built is high rated now, it's not as good as those teams. So it's going to be down to how I play and how I manage my team. So that's the end of this season. Let's go ahead and look at some of the stats, look at a squad report, and then we'll have a look at the budget for next year. This is some sort of twisted joke. It's not April Fool's anymore. We are not on track. I mean, really? I've just won the Europa League and the Premier League. I mean, it's ridiculous. This is so broken. Just because I haven't done a bit of youth development. Who gives a crap? Honestly, if this feature is still in FIFA 19 and they don't improve it, I will be livid because it's so stupid. Imagine being unhappy with your manager and saying that we're not on track, even though they just won 2 massive trophies that weren't expected. It's just stupid. It really is. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and do the squad report now and see how we're getting on. I know a lot of players have done very well this season, so let's go to attributes and overall change, and let's start from the top. So Sessegnon has gone up by 7, Abraham up by 5 despite a massive injury which he's still suffering from. Sancho's gone up by 4, Dalot up by 3, as well as House, Foden and Gibbs-White. And then a lot of players have gone up by 2. Jota, Wilson, Brereton, Costa, Ronan, Bernard, Musis, Neves, Lato, Ndika, Iorfa, Arrizabalaga, and then the rest of them have gone up by 1. So Busquets, Radoya, De Vrij, Cavallero, Vezo, Enabakare, Silva, Cody, and Sao, however you say his name. And then 2 players that haven't changed but are still great players, Ayoub and Doherty. So there you go. We need to be really careful of this as well, guys. If you look at my wage structure at the moment, we've got one player massively paid more. He is the most valuable player, I guess, along with De Vrij. So we just need to be aware that, we are going to have to spend probably a lot more money on wages from now on. We've got, actually, I should show you this. We've got 2 players leaving at the end of the season because their contracts are expiring and I'm not giving them a new one. That is going to be Wilson and Gibbs-White. We will replace those guys with better players. As simple as that, really. What else do I want to show you? Oh, of course. Let's have a look at who's top scorer and all of that good stuff. So if we go to goals and switch it to the top, here we go. We are... Wow, we really have spread out the goals. So Andre Silva finishes top scorer with 25, Jota with 18, Abraham with 17, in just 33 games, by the way. 14 for Bernard and Costa with 10. Then we've obviously got a few other players, even like Dalot with 5. Assists, it's going to be Jota, surely. It is. Silva with 12, Bernard with 12, Neves with 9. Let's have a look at appearances. This should be interesting. Yeah, Neves. Neves is just my favourite player in the team, really. Jota plays a lot of games, and Ndika's just so good. Really, really pleased with how he's turned out. So that gives you an idea of who's been playing well for us this season, who's barely played. I mean, we've got 3 players with 0 appearances. Is that just Premier League? No, it's just in general, isn't it? Cody only got 2, Enipakare with 3. Barely used Sancho, even though he went up by 4. But every time he played, he was actually very impressive. He's got an average rating there of 7.9, roughly. But yeah, that's going to be it. The end of the season. Let's jump into the next one and see our budget. Can you imagine if I got fired? If I get fired now, I'll be amazed. While we didn't achieve all our objectives, we believe that overall it was a satisfactory performance. Satisfactory? Okay. Satisfactory. It was incredible. We won 2 huge trophies. We're the champions of England and we won the Europa League. You're kidding me. You're satisfied? Honestly. Right, we are finally here. Let's go ahead and straight away take a look at the amount of money we got to spend. But first, let's predict it. So, we won the Premier League, the Europa League. Our value as a club has gone up, it said, in the pre-loading screen thing. So that should mean we get a bit more. I'm going to guess around 60 million. 47. Is that it? Really? Okay, I was expecting a little bit more than that. That's a little bit disappointing. I thought we would have been able to spend at least, 20 to 30 million on 2 players, which is just not going to happen now. But do you know what? We look at the squad. There's not really that much I want to do to it in terms of improving it. We've obviously got a few injuries. Abraham's still out. He's 84 rated, so we don't need a striker. Wingers are brilliant. Midfielders are really good. Maybe a new CDM, as I was looking at last window. So I'm happy with that. It's not too bad. I thought it'd be a little bit more. I'm just so excited to get into the Champions League. We'll find out what group we're in soon. And of course, any videos that get uploaded of this series will now be just purely Champions League games. So it's always going to be big, important games, especially when we get to the knockout stages. So thank you for watching. Make sure you drop a like. And please make sure you click the bell next to the subscribe button. I'm so fed up with people tweeting me, people leaving comments saying this wasn't in my sub box. If you're worried that you're not seeing my videos, just subscribe and use the bell icon because that will notify you. You won't just have to go into your sub box to find it. Crazy how much YouTube has changed. But thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.